Hey, how you doing? You are back here in the PJ Control Room. I'm Gord the PJ Man, and this is YTV, the coolest station in the nation. All right, we now have Steve Page and Ed Robertson from the Bare Naked Ladies, and they're going to sing If I Had $1 Million for us. Take it away, guys.
So one of the cool parts about this song is I do this neat guitar lick. This is it right now, neat guitar lick. Close up on the hand. Thank you very much.
I don't know about that, Ed. Gord, I think you should have brought your guitar and done some licks over top of that.
That was pretty good.
Well, I don't know.
I'll do a different one, just a little different. If I had $1 million,
If I had $1 million,
I'd buy you a house.
I would buy you a house.
And if I had $1 million,
If I had $1 million,
I'd buy you furniture for your house.
maybe a nice Chesterfield or an ottoman.
And if I had $1 million,
If I had $1 million,
I'd buy you a K car.
a nice Reliant automobile.
And if I had $1 million, I'd buy your love. If I had $1 million,
I'd build a tree fort in our yard.
and if I had $1 million,
You could help, it wouldn't be that hard.
if I had $1 million,
Maybe we could put like a little tiny fridge in there somewhere.
we could just go hang out in our tree
We
fort.
could bring all kinds of foods up to the fort.
Gord could bring his guitar,
Hey.
as long as he brought some like fruit juice and
You bring
snacks.
your guitar, Gord brings his sampler.
That's a plan. We got a band. Tree Fort Band. If I had $1 million,
If I had $1 million,
well, I'd buy you a fur coat.
but not a real fur coat, that's cruel.
And if I had $1 million,
If I had $1 million,
I'd buy you an exotic pet.
yep, like a llama or an emu.
If I had $1 million,
If I had $1 million,
well, I'd buy you John Merrick's remains.
ooh, all them crazy young bones.
If I had $1 million, I'd buy your love. If I had $1 million,
We wouldn't have to walk to the store.
if I had $1 million,
We'd take a limousine cause it costs
if
more.
I had $1 million,
We wouldn't have to eat Kraft dinner.
but we would
I
eat
got-
Kraft dinner.
We would eat lots of Kraft.
We would eat way more Kraft dinner than we eat now. Because you can afford to buy it by the case, by the crate.
I'd pay someone to make it for me though.
Pay my parents to make it for me. They make it for me now, I just can't afford to pay them for it. If I had $1 million,
If I had $1 million,
I'd buy you a green dress.
but not a real green dress, that's cruel.
And if I had $1 million,
If I had $1 million,
I'd buy you some art.
a Picasso or a Garfunkel.
If I had $1
See, like, this is
million
art. There's like
dollars,
Art Garfunkel, this guy, right? If I had dollars,
I'd buy you a monkey.
haven't you always wanted a monk? Thank you very much.
If I had $1 million, I'd buy your love. If I had $1 million,
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 if I had $1 million, I'd be rich.
Excellent, yes. Woo! Very good,
Thank you.
guys.
Thank you very
You guys
much.
are great. I like
Thanks a
that.
lot.
I like the sense of humor in there. This is good, it's great stuff. I like your lyrics too. Listen, you guys were winners of last year's YTV Youth Achievement Awards
That's right.
in the band category, I guess. So how was that? Was that really cool or what?
It was amazing.
Did it like help your career, boost it up?
Well,
It did.
it's true. We play all over the place, and people come up to us and say, "Hey, we saw you on the YTV."
See on the YTV. That's right. That's
Yeah,
great.
people like we played out in PEI, and people were like, "Oh, you know, we heard you on CBC, but hey, we saw you on the YTV."
YTV. Don't say that word. Don't say that. Don't say that word. No,
Oh, sorry.
No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Okay, now, if you want to be eligible for the YTV Youth Achievement Awards, you have to be 19 years or younger and a resident of Canada. That is correct. There's a whole bunch of different categories, things like bravery, entrepreneurship, innovation, music. As you can see, band, there's 15 whole awards. Now, also, to get the applications for it, they're available at libraries, your cable affiliates, Scouts and Guides, 4-H clubs, YMCA, YWCA. Either one, you can get them anywhere. What are you guys doing back here? Great stuff. Okay, now we have to go. Thanks, you guys were really cool. How'd you come up, really quick, if you could tell us within like 15 seconds, how you come up with the name Bare Naked Ladies?
We were sitting around. We were sitting around at a concert. We were really bored, and we thought, what's a good name that, you know, we're kids, we're playing. What's a good kids word? Bare Naked Ladies.
Bare Naked Ladies.
Yep, that's it.
That's good.
Is that 15 seconds?
You definitely get that's excellent. Thanks very much, guys. You can PJ material here. I don't know.
Hey,
we gotta go.
all right,
Remember,
good
this
to
is
me.
White-
Oh,
with the coolest station in the nation with Bare Naked Ladies here. Thanks, guys.
Thank you, Gord.